High blood pressure, often called the silent killer, affects nearly half of adults in the United States, and for those over 60, its risks become even more pronounced. Yet the quest to control blood pressure does not have to revolve solely around medications. Imagine waking up each morning knowing you are actively protecting your heart, your mind, and your independence, all through choices you make each day. In your golden years, mastering your blood pressure naturally is not just possible, it is empowering. Let's begin by understanding why blood pressure tends to rise as we age. Our arteries, once supple and flexible, gradually stiffen over the decades. This natural aging process makes it harder for blood to flow smoothly, causing pressure to build. Genetics play a role, yes, but lifestyle and daily habits matter immensely. While medication is sometimes necessary, many seniors find that smart changes to diet, activity, stress, and routine can make a remarkable difference. Picture Helen, a retired schoolteacher from Ohio. At 67, her doctor noticed her blood pressure creeping upward during a routine checkup. She was determined to avoid adding another pill to her daily regimen. With her physician's guidance, she set out on a journey to control her numbers naturally. Helen's story is not unique. It's a path open to anyone willing to take small, consistent steps. The foundation of natural blood pressure control is nutrition. Helen started by revamping her pantry. She learned about the DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension, a plan specifically designed to lower blood pressure. It emphasizes fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy. Helen swapped out processed foods for more colorful produce. Spinach, berries, carrots, and apples filled her refrigerator. She discovered new grains like quinoa and brown rice, and experimented with fish and chicken instead of fatty red meats. Salt is a major culprit in raising blood pressure. Most Americans consume far more sodium than they realize, especially from packaged and restaurant foods. Helen made it a habit to read nutrition labels, searching for hidden sources of salt. She started seasoning her meals with herbs and spices, basil, rosemary, garlic, and turmeric, finding that food could be both flavorful and heart-healthy. Over time, her taste buds adjusted, and she discovered she didn't miss the salt at all. Potassium is another key nutrient. It helps counteract the effects of sodium and eases tension in blood vessel walls. Foods rich in potassium, such as bananas, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, and beans, became staples in Helen's kitchen. She enjoyed a banana with her morning oatmeal, roasted sweet potatoes for dinner, and tossed beans into her salads. These foods not only supported her blood pressure but gave her energy and satisfaction. Beyond diet, staying active is essential. You might think that exercise is only for the young, but it's never too late to start moving. Helen found joy in walking. She set a goal of 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Sometimes, she walked in her neighborhood, sometimes at the local park. The gentle rhythm of walking lowered her stress and strengthened her heart. For those with mobility limitations, chair exercises, gentle stretching, or water aerobics are wonderful options. Strength training is especially important for seniors. Muscle mass declines with age, but maintaining it helps regulate blood pressure and metabolism. Helen used light hand weights and did simple exercises at home: bicep curls, leg lifts, and seated squats. She joined a community center class, finding camaraderie and motivation among her peers. Physical activity doesn't have to be strenuous. Consistency is the key. Stress is a silent force that can drive blood pressure upward. Life's changes, retirement, family transitions, health concerns can weigh heavily, especially for seniors. Helen learned the value of mindfulness. She practiced deep breathing exercises each morning, inhaling slowly, holding her breath, and exhaling gently. With each breath, she felt tension ease. She started meditating for 10 minutes a day, sometimes simply sitting quietly and listening to peaceful music. Social connections also matter. Helen joined a book club and volunteered at the library, finding purpose and joy in her community. Studies show that seniors who maintain strong social networks have lower blood pressure than those who feel isolated. A phone call to a friend, a shared meal, or a game of cards can lift spirits and lower stress. Sleep is often overlooked, yet poor sleep can raise blood pressure. Helen committed to a bedtime routine. She turned off screens an hour before bed, read a calming book, and kept her bedroom cool and dark. She avoided caffeine in the afternoon and tried to maintain a regular sleep schedule. Over time, her sleep improved, and so did her blood pressure readings. Alcohol is another factor to consider. While some studies suggest that moderate alcohol consumption may have heart benefits, excessive drinking raises blood pressure and can interfere with medications. Helen limited herself to an occasional glass of wine, savoring it during special family gatherings. Weight management plays a crucial role in blood pressure control. Even a modest weight loss, 5 to 10 pounds, can have a significant impact. Helen didn't strive for perfection. She set realistic goals and celebrated small victories. She focused on nourishing herself rather than restricting, and found that healthy habits became easier with time. One often forgotten tip is hydration. Dehydration can cause blood pressure to fluctuate. Helen made sure to drink water throughout the day, keeping a reusable bottle by her side. She enjoyed herbal teas, especially in the evening, and limited sugary drinks. Let's talk about monitoring. Helen bought an automatic blood pressure cuff and learned how to use it at home. She took her readings at the same time each day, kept a simple log, and shared it with her doctor at each visit. This empowered her to see the impact of her choices and catch any concerning trends early. Supplements and natural remedies are sometimes discussed among seniors. While some, such as garlic extract and omega-3 fatty acids, show promise, it's vital to consult with a healthcare provider before adding anything new, especially if you're taking medications. Helen's doctor advised her on which supplements were safe and which to avoid. Regular checkups are the backbone of senior health. Helen scheduled annual visits, where her doctor monitored her blood pressure, reviewed her medications, and checked for related conditions like diabetes and kidney health. These appointments gave her peace of mind and ensured she stayed on track. Community resources can be invaluable. Many local senior centers offer health workshops, cooking classes, and group exercise sessions. Helen found these programs welcoming and informative. She also discovered online forums where seniors shared tips, recipes, and encouragement. Helen's journey unfolded over months, not days. Her blood pressure gradually declined, returning to a healthy range. More importantly, she felt stronger, happier, and more engaged in life. Her story illustrates that natural blood pressure control is not about deprivation or rigid rules. It's about building habits that enhance every aspect of well-being. For seniors just starting out, here are some practical steps. Begin by assessing your current habits. Keep a food diary for a week, noting meals, snacks, and beverages. Review your physical activity. Even casual movement counts. Track your sleep and stress levels. Set 1 or 2 small goals. For example, add an extra serving of vegetables each day or walk for 10 minutes after breakfast. Celebrate these steps. They build momentum. Partner with your healthcare team. Share your goals and ask for personalized advice. Many clinics offer nutrition counseling or physical therapy for seniors. Involve family and friends. Invite them to join you for walks or healthy meals. Social support makes change easier and more enjoyable. Remember, setbacks are normal. If your numbers rise or you fall off track, don't be discouraged. Helen faced holidays, travel, and busy weeks, but she always returned to her healthy habits. Ultimately, controlling blood pressure naturally after 60 is about honoring your body and investing in your future. It's about waking up each day knowing you have the power to shape your health, one choice at a time. Helen's story and the stories of countless seniors show that the golden years can be vibrant, active, and heart-healthy. So, as you move forward, consider the wisdom of those who have walked this path before you. Focus on whole foods, gentle movement, restful sleep, and strong connections. Monitor your progress, seek support, and trust that small changes add up to big results. Your heart has carried you through decades of life's joys and challenges. By caring for it now, you gift yourself more energy, more freedom, and more golden years. Take that first step today. Your future self will thank you.